A policeman may bite a dog to quiet him. What type of crazy? Y'all know who made these laws. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Khalid, and I'm still at it. Hey, look, man, we got us a reaction to BLarnell. BLarnell, all right? BLarnell Animations. This guy's funny as shit. I put him up there with the top creators of like animation skits, black animation skits. You know what I mean? Like this nigga relatable as shit. He got 2 videos that I've already watched before. I just didn't post a video because they look shit. They actually look ass. But hey, look, man. I fixed that shit up. This is the first video I'm gonna be watching with y'all niggas. Hey, look, if you fuck with this shit, fuck with me, G. You know what I mean? Leave a like. You know what I mean? If you want to subscribe to it, then we on the road to 100 subscribers. Not 100K. Not like that yet. You feel what I'm saying? We not on that status yet, but like, hey, look, we moving up in life. And we doing it one step at a time. Fuck you talking about, my nigga. But yeah, let's get straight into this shit.
Women not being allowed to wear patent leather shoes.
Oh, by the way, I've already watched like 2 minutes of this to see how good it was, but we still in this motherfucker.
The world is currently on fire.
It was on
the
fire.
Current social situation and the current health crisis, 2020 is just one big old fucked up situation. Despite all of this, I've been navigating through my everyday life and trying to socialize as much as I can when I go on errands, while trying not to get my lungs judo
look like he a clean
or
freak.
have my black pride kicked in by a territorial Karen.
Understandably though.
Now, one day I was out shopping with my friend Rennie. Now,
okay, so he's mentioned Rennie in some of his skits, right? And allegedly he likes her. That's the lore behind this character. Basically, this character is he had a crush on her in college. I don't know if he was still in college at this time.
Type of person you want around you if some shit goes down. You can be the type of person to commit a 6-star crime and she'll give you a place to hide out. You need energy for a spirit bomb, she gassing you up to the point where you don't even need the rest of the earth.
Fuck
now,
outta here,
see,
nigga.
Rennie is like if Huey Freeman from the Boondocks and Number 5 from K&D did the fusion dance. She's
And that's
cool,
the shit
but
that make me
militant is
like
off.
I already know I would be cool with this girl. You know what I mean? Like I got friends like this anyway. You know what I mean? I got a Number 5 as friends. Like fuck you talking about? Like, but yeah, she seemed like she cool as shit. I'll fuck with her off of this explanation of her. You know what I mean?
Fuck, it makes me feel insecure.
Best job interview, like, you know what I mean? Like that's like the best job interview intro. Hey, look, I'm a mix of Number 5 and what the fuck, nigga?
About my
nigga.
blackness when juxtaposed to her. Now, she's been going out to many of the peaceful protests that'll spawn from all the BS going on, but knowing her, she definitely would end up whooping someone's ass in self-defense. Well, I'd hope it'd be self-defense anyway. But considering this, I want to hang out with her the day she was going to go to a protest in Canton, cause you never know what could happen. So I hit her up, she said bet, and came and scooped me to accompany her on her trip to go shopping. As we get into the store and go down the many aisles looking for the stuff she wants, she gets a bunch of miscellaneous shit and some roller skates.
Bag of
And
ass
when
is
it comes to
crazy.
Rennie,
Y'all
I just
seen
want
that
not to ask
shit? Y'all seen that bag of ass?
to go shopping. As we get into the store and go down the many aisles looking
What
for the
the
stuff
fuck?
she wants, she gets a bunch of miscellaneous
Bag of ass, dumb ass nigga. What the fuck? I wonder what he's referring to though. It's probably
and
Lay's
some
chips.
roller skates.
Air
And
chips.
when it comes to Rennie, I just want not to ask about this kind of shit. The less I know, the less likely I am to be an accomplice to something. Then, as we're getting stuff from her list, we get to the cereal aisle. She had cornflakes on her list, and when we got through browsing, she found some. And when we found them, she seemed like fucking shocked. Like she just saw water in a dry desert. And I confusedly asked her, like, it's
Water
it's just
in a dry
cornflakes. They're
desert?
not even that.
Shaking like a stripper with water. Water in a dry desert. Feeding for cornflakes is the craziest thing I ever. Oh shit. Feeding for cornflakes is the craziest thing I ever seen in my fucking life. I swear to God, nigga. What the fuck? Like, if I seen that shit, I'd be like, yo, you're a serial killer. You have to be. There's something wrong with you. Like, if you're fiending for some bland ass cereal like cornflakes, my nigga, I don't care if you call me privileged. I don't care if any of that shit, nigga. Go try any other cereal. Fucking Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Motherfucking Golden Grams or some shit, my nigga. You feel me? This is ridiculous. Feeding over cornflakes. They need to be stopped. Niggas need to be stopped. Hell, fuck around with
Good.
y'all.
And she said, I don't even know my suburban privilege in being able to say that. And she goes on a rant and tells me about how in her hometown of Columbus, it has a law that makes it illegal to sell cornflakes on Sunday. We were shopping in North Canton, which is where she recently moved to, and apparently this was a big deal for her. Now, I look at her and just say,
That's
really,
ridiculous.
That's fucking stupid. The words that are filling up that face mask of yours are stupid. That's not an actual thing. And she claps back and says it is, and to think otherwise is what my privileged Clevelander mindset would have me believe. Which, also, no one's privileged in Cleveland, even if you live in the suburbs somewhere. It's fucking Cleveland. The only privilege you could ever get is being able to drive down the fucking street and not get yeeted out of your damn car because you hit one of those balls deep ass potholes. And then she goes on one of her typical Negro conspiracy theories about how the head of the government wants black people to be in the worst shape possible so they'll be relying on food stamps and be less effective during the oncoming race war, and replaces healthy food like cornflakes with shitty cereal like Cap'n Crunch, or better known as the chewing glass experience. Now, I can never tell when Rennie is just shitting around or being serious, but I googled it out of morbid curiosity and found out that it's actually a law. Like 90% of what she said was nonsense, but it being illegal to sell cornflakes on a Sunday in Columbus was true apparently. So while we switch seats and I drive back to her place, I'm just thinking how fucking stupid of a law that is.
That is a
like,
dumbass law.
Why would that even be a thing? And
It's
really,
a stupid ass law.
Where that came from. You think the laws your feeble mind knows about are bad and restrictive? Well, the ones you don't know about are even worse. Ignorance of the law does not protect you from breaking it. We stop by her house to drop her shit off, chill for a bit, just shoot the shit, and then she drops me back off to my house, and I just become
the fact this nigga going through windows.
More about these
I'm gonna put that Billy from Billy and Mandy meme. That shit funny as hell. Fuck you talking about? This nigga just did the same shit. What the fuck, nigga?
Laws Rennie is talking about.
What
I
the
start
fuck,
simple
nigga?
and just look up the obscure laws for my state of Ohio, and to my surprise, but not really to my surprise, Ohio has a lot of them, and all of them are fucking stupid. Apparently, as early as the 1700s, Ohio had a plethora of goofy-ass laws that probably made sense back in the day, but lack any sensible reason for existing today. Most of these laws are blue laws, meaning they're still written within the Ohio law books, but are rarely enforced. Meaning you can technically
Nigga nose look like a dick.
Books, but are rarely enforced. Meaning you
He be hiding shit like this,
bro.
bruh.
If an officer really wanted to fill that quota. But it's really stamped in my mind. With today's racially volatile climate, she got me thinking the police will arrest protesters for walking backwards while eating a donut. And
Fuck
yes,
no.
that's actually a thing in Marion, Ohio. There's a lot of these goofy-ass laws like the one Rennie said about cornflakes. For example, women not being allowed to wear patent leather shoes. Cars aren't allowed to scare horses. Women are not allowed to be present in public with unshaven legs or face. Yo, women can't do shit. Some simp just got curved by a bitch wearing patent leather shoes, or some hairy ass troglodyte looking bitch, and he's just coming after everybody. But there's a bunch more.
Bro,
of these,
what the
but
fuck?
I want to go over the ones I find personally hilarious.
Idiotic.
A policeman may bite a dog to quiet him. Now, imagine a Karen calling the...
Did I read that correctly? Bro, what the fuck? A policeman may bite a dog to quiet him. What type of crazy... Y'all know who made these laws. Y'all know what type of people made these laws. The same ones that'll kiss a dog. Allow a dog to kiss a dog allow a dog to kiss them on the lips. The same motherfuckers. The same ones. Cause ain't no fucking way a black man sitting up there talking about some, maybe we should bite dogs to quiet them. What the fuck, nigga? What are y'all on? Yo, these laws are ridiculous.
Man may
They
bite
need
a
to be
dog
stopped.
to quiet him.
Abolished.
Now, imagine a Karen calling
Vanquished.
to support your loud ass dog Blue rolls up, and instead of politely asking you to put a muzzle on the fucker, they just go like, "Oh, for real? Well, rough bark too, bitch," and just bite your dog to establish dominance.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Honestly, how's Ohio not more concerned with rabies? It's illegal to kill a housefly within 160 feet of a church without a license. So, like, imagine being harassed by a fly the whole last day, and you decide to finally square up with that nigga, and before you deliver the
In what year of life was this reasonable?
And tells you to take that blasphemy away from the church because you ain't got your fly swatting permit. A lot of mosquitoes about to convert to Christianity. Fucking murder hornets invading niggas' lawns like the Crusaders, forcing you to convert to the Holy Scripture before they stab a hole in your fucking chest. In Toledo, it's illegal to throw a snake at anybody. Now, this is one of those laws that go without saying, but I want to know who is out here yeeting snakes at people for it to be so specific. Like, did Jebediah challenge Hubert to a duel back in the day, and this nigga Hubert gets the bright idea to roll up with a snake, and the sheriff is like, "Now why you don't did that shit, Hubert? You could've just shot the motherfucker in cold blood like you're supposed to. Now the motherfucker running around with a snake on his head, Hubert. You ain't got no damn gun because you want to be staking the Boots McGee, Hubert, so I gotta shoot the motherfucker, and I got glaucoma, bad eyesight, I can't see for shit, Hubert, so I'm gonna waste about 4 bullets, probably kill 2 additional more people because you didn't just want to use 1 bullet to shoot the motherfucker. You dumb fuck, I'm outlawing this shit, Hubert." It is illegal to get a fish drunk. So, like, you go fishing, right? Snag a fish, and instead of eating it, you ask it about his day and pass it a beer, and 2 sips later, he's like, "Man, and the crazy thing is that hoe was feeling my drip. She said she loved me and shit, and then she got the new legs and shit and started acting brand new. Done let me
She got them legs and shit.
And don't even get me started on that damn oil spill. I just bought me a house and that shit come pouring in, fucking on my security deposit. And then I saw my fucking neighbor family get murdered in cold blood."
Hell no. That one was forced, no lie. That one was forced. That nigga do not look nothing like Nemo. He did not make that fish look nothing like Nemo. Fuck you talking about, nigga? Like.
So I'm traumatized by that shit. But finding the therapist
Wait, hold
that
up.
expensive.
He wasn't saying he was Nemo, right?
Fucking on my security deposit, and then I saw my fucking neighbor family get murdered in cold blood.
Oh, neighbor. Bro, shit. I feel dumb.
So I'm traumatized by that shit, but finding a therapist mad expensive, and I ain't got healthcare, and then my nigga Henry choked to death on a plastic 6-pack of Coke container, polluting assholes, and this shit been rough, bro. Like, man, fuck living under the sea, come save me. Fuck under the sea, come save me, man. I'm just glad I got somebody to talk to who don't leave me because I've been going through it, bro. In Canton, if one loses their pet tiger, they must notify the authorities within 1 hour. Bro, in the age of post-Tiger King, this doesn't even surprise me. Just unqualified goofy brainlets trying to have a pet tiger that escapes and goes on a killing rampage around the block. Like, a lot of people are gonna try to be Joe Exotic and end up being Joe put in the dirt, fucking with these tigers. Just leave tigers alone.
Leave them alone.
Just don't fuck with tigers. In Akron, it is illegal to display colored chickens for sale. Oh, okay. But what about the white chickens? So Cotton Eye Joe can't just.
So we coloring chickens like pretty patties now? Fuck wrong with people, bro.
His brown or blue cocks of the world, but his little old white cock can get shown to Susan and the kids. Yeah, Malcolm X choking the chicken of oppression on this one, bruh. Mad as fuck. No more than 5 women can live in one household. So apparently back in the day, brothels consisted of 5 or more women. So in order to outlaw prostitution, they basically started yeeting every second woman out of the house so they wouldn't get the place moist with their WAP. So essentially the government is saying if there are 5 women living together under a roof breathing, then they're a... So if you're in Ohio, be sure not to do any of these things, or you might get arrested, or you might not, who knows. And though I never want to admit it, I actually learned something from Rennie's uber revolutionary ass. So I called her up and told her that she didn't make me woke, but she did provide me with something to entertain myself during all this madness. She tells me that arming my mind with knowledge to protect myself isn't entertainment but necessity, and I just agree with her and ask her if she's safe and how's the protest. And she tells me it had gotten canceled because more people were squatting to the Akron and downtown Cleveland protest than a little rinky-dink one in North Canton. So I asked her, where the fuck is she? Because it sounds really windy. And she fucking tells me she's out roller skating down the sidewalk of her neighborhood. And I'm like, what the fuck, why? And she said she didn't want to uproot her plans of protesting in North Canton because the gathering fell through, so she just do a mini protest by herself. And I'm like, how the fuck is roller skating up and down your neighborhood protesting? And then she proceeds to tell me that she didn't notify the cops, which is illegal to do if you live in North Canton if you're roller skating.
Hey man, go check out this nigga's shit. This nigga's hilarious. What you talking about? We just saw all them bits that he did. Hey look, man. Oh yeah, my computer's gonna die too. Hey look, man. It was a good video, you feel me? Ohio got some crazy ass live. You live in Ohio, comment in the comment section and say you live in fucking Ohio. Lame ass niggas. Fuck you talking about? Y'all got all the stupidest laws in the fucking world. Fuck you talking about? Hey look. I keep shaking my fucking screen or my fucking table or some shit. It's Khalid, and I'm still at it.
These other rap niggas should never be a problem, and I'm ghost. Nigga, yeah. Let me hear that.